Okay, so how do you execute a concept search? We start in the concept search area by clicking the magnifying glass icon on the upper left-hand side of the dashboard window. A filter by concept window appears. In my example today, I'm going to limit the search to the state of Texas. So I need to hit the other magnifying glass here in this window, and it'll open up our advanced query builder. You'll now see the dialog box pop up, and we just select the state field from the drop-down list. I'll start typing Texas, and then another drop-down list will appear. This is case sensitive, so it's best just to select the option from this list and then submit the search by clicking on the button. If you want to just type it in, make sure that you use uppercase letters in the first word, in the first letter of each word in your criteria. Okay, note when any search criteria is active, you're going to get an indicator up in this top bar. This actually limits the results of your search, and it represents the exact search being applied. As you can see by this icon, all searches will now be limited to Texas cases only. Now to run the actual concept search, I'm going to hit the magnifying glass in the bar again, and then I'll start typing, or I can paste as much text as desired in this box. The text that can be a word, a sentence, or even an entire paragraph. I will go ahead and use child custody like the Google search example earlier. If I hit enter here after typing or pasting in the box, it's only going to return my cursor to the next line here in this box. It does this to allow for the entry of multiple phrases or concepts all within a single search. So to begin the actual search, I have to hit the expand concept button below. After hitting the button, here's basically where the magic happens. This search is going to end up returning a term bar that includes a list of up to 100 additional potentially relevant terms or phrases that I can apply to help narrow my search to the most relevant cases based on the legal topic I'm concerned with. And then to apply any of these suggested terms, I just simply click the white dot here on the slider bar, drag it all the way to the right until it turns green. Green bar indicates that the term is now required in the query. So if it's required, it means you only want to return documents or cases that have this term actually present. So you can also drag the dot all the way to the left until it turns red, and that would indicate that the term is not used at all in the query. You can require more than one term, and each additional term tends to reduce the case population. So as each new term or phrase is applied, you're going to notice the case count up here being adjusted at the top right of the case snippet window, and right up here on the right side of the page. Here's one thing to note as well. If you ever do this and the term bar here fails to populate or is just empty, you can just click the refresh button at the top of your browser window, and it'll refresh, and then you just click the magnifying glass again, and it'll repopulate for you, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so once you're comfortable with the number of cases in the snippet window, you can start reviewing the individual cases for relevancy by clicking a document snippet over here in the search results. Loads the content of the case into a new window. The user interface presents you with the top terms and concepts that appear within the case, and they are highlighted in yellow. These are basically the terms that were used in the query and ended up resulting in this cases here. So large cases are not fully loaded in the display window. So when that happens, it's just best to go ahead and select the full view or full document link at the top, and then you see the whole case. This is typically what I do anyway, just the yellow highlighting is a little prettier.